I'm going to feed you your own heart.
Shit. That.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day, beautiful night, staying blessed as always. Hey, I saw this and I got excited because these both these shows are on Amazon Prime. Both these shows are bangers, and both these characters basically kind of the same to me. One's like realistic and one's, you know, like anime based. But this is gonna be fire. I gotta see the background on each character that they have, and then I'm gonna choose who wins this battle. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure because they're similar. They seem so similar on strength. I really think Omni-Man's taking this though. Hold on, turn this volume up. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Omni-Man,
Yes,
the
sir.
invincible champion from planet Viltrum.
Homelander, the world's greatest superhero. Brought to you by Vought International.
Few heroes have stood the test of time with more aplomb than the very first, Superman. But what if absolute power did, in fact, corrupt absolutely?
Answer, we're all screwed. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Ooh, it looks like a like
Look,
they
up in the
animated it.
sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Omni-Man. Had you going there for a second, huh?
Not really. His name is in the title of the video.
Well, you might be forgiven for mistaking Nolan Grayson for his classic comic inspiration. He's even got that sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide with terrible CGI. Born on the planet Viltrum, Nolan was sent to Earth to act as its superpowered alien defender and spread the enlightenment of
Age 1,000 years old. Owen Grayson, 6'2", 250 pounds. Ultramite. Really wants his son to think. Think. I love that freaking
his
meme.
utopian
I love that
world.
meme.
And as his superhero alter ego Omni-Man, there was no one better suited to the task. He saved the world countless times, worked alongside the Guardians of the Globe, and even married and had a son, Mark.
Life couldn't be better until Mark inherited his dad's Viltrumite powers. That's when Mark found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard liar.
Turns out, Viltrum wasn't exactly the peaceful utopia Nolan promised.
Peaceful in the sense that they culled half their population, murdering billions with their bare hands until only the strongest were left, united by a common purpose.
That's
This
so
Viltrumite
crazy, bro.
Empire then went on to conquer planet after planet in their home galaxy, murdering
I really can't wait for a new season because this show is nuts, bro. You would never think you would see gore until what happened in that freaking... Oh my gosh. Not gonna spoil it. Y'all gotta watch Invincible
any
though.
who dared oppose them.
And the
So
boys.
just
The
scratch
boys?
that
Boy,
whole
these
peaceful
shows...
part entirely.
These shows are like
Turns out Omni-Man
similar
was here
but
to
different.
Do that same thing to Earth. Sorry, Mark. Your dad's a dick.
Even worse, he's easily the most
Golly, bro.
powerful being on the entire planet.
Imagine combining the raw power of a Kryptonian and the bloodlust of a Saiyan, and what you get is basically a Viltrumite.
Due to their unique DNA, Viltrumites are composed of smart atoms that they can manipulate to achieve superhuman feats, like holding their breath for weeks on end by drawing more energy from the oxygen inside them.
Kinda reminds me of that whole bioelectric aura thing Superman has. That's basically how comic writers bullshit a science-y explanation for his powers.
Except smart atoms make even less sense. How can atomic structure be designated by your DNA? DNA is made of atoms. It's completely nonsensical biological hogwash that I cannot stand.
Uh-oh, comics fans. I'm calling this debunked. Viltrumites can fly, withstand near absolute zero temperatures, and even possess insane healing factors. You know, stuff like getting punched through the stomach, having your
Powers. Accelerated healing, flight, inhuman longevity, invertibility, resistance to star level heat, and absolute zero human about to say philosophy. It's like okay. A mustache. Okay.
guts ripped out, or having
Superhuman
your face smashed into
psychology.
tomato soup. I don't mean to
Psychology.
exaggerate, but Viltrumites
Psychology?
in this series get fucked up and somehow survive.
However, too much trauma to the brain or heart can overtax their healing factors, and intense heat can be especially damaging.
Even the most powerful Viltrumites can be killed by extended baths in the spicy hot plasma of a star.
And because of their abilities, their inner ear vestibular system is far more sensitive than a regular human's. Intense sonic pressure will disrupt their fragile equilibrium and even prevent them from flying.
Though pushing themselves to their physical limits only ends up making them way stronger. And considering Nolan has been alive and planet conquering for thousands of years, he's easily one of the toughest Viltrumites around. Like, other aliens attacking him will literally splatter their bodies against him. But Mark didn't inherit everything from his dad. Despite his alien genes, Mark was raised as a human with our weak, pathetic human values like love and compassion and not brutally murdering the shit out of everyone you see
Mark,
like a maniac. Really made it difficult for Nolan to relate to his kid.
Such as when these aliens invaded Earth. Mark tried his best to minimize casualties and outsmart his numerically superior foes.
Nolan, meanwhile, tackled their leader through the portal back to their homeworld, then spent some time systematically annihilating their planet for even daring to take Earth from him. Classic generational divide.
Annihilate is underselling it. Nolan flew so fast that his body lit their planet's atmosphere on fire, creating massive country-sized explosions, with his own body as the projectile.
Omni-Man has flown across galaxies in only
That's
a
so
week,
wild, bro.
survived punching a hole through a planet, and even deflected a meteor the size of Texas.
Assuming that means the diameter of the meteor is equivalent to the distance from the top of the Panhandle to the Gulf of Mexico, that would make
What's the point of this battle, man? What's the point of this battle? Omni-Man has no competition. He literally doesn't. Who's gonna beat Omni-Man? Maybe Saitama? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Omni-Man. Omni-Man's OP, bro.
Wide.
And weigh over 4.6 quintillion tons. Moving at re-entry speeds of over 11,000 meters per second, it had hit with enough energy to destroy the moon twice over.
So Omni-Man is strong enough to slaughter those
Effortlessly threw a baseball around the Earth, redirected an asteroid with this size of Texas, participated in destroying a planet, flew from Earth to wow in under a week, survived mean supreme, single-handedly ended sheesh, bro. Defeated Invincible, Alan the Alien, Space Racer, Guardians of the Globe, Lord.
who considered him an ally, the Guardians of the Globe, all to ensure as seamless a transition to the coming Viltrumite rule as possible.
Too bad for Nolan, it wouldn't be that easy, because he'd have to go through his son first.
Mark was horrified by his father's treachery, spurred on by the reveal that Nolan only viewed his mother as a pet, a disposable
That was
broodmare.
that was so
Invincible
bad,
fought
man.
Omni-Man to save the planet.
And that's when Mark's real Viltrumite training began.
That part, the train scene, bro. They about to show the train scene.
Training? Like the train?
Yes, we get it. It was a good pun. Jesus.
But if anything, it was Omni-Man that learned a lesson about humanity that day.
He may have tried to turn Mark into a Viltrumite, but in reality, as Nolan fled Earth with tears in his eyes, Mark made his father human.
That's so beautiful, bro. So beautiful.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Chance is
Let's go.
Welcome
Now
to
Homelander.
YALL International, a multi-billion-dollar American conglomerate whose #1 products are the greatest superheroes on the face of the earth.
That's right. Superheroes are real and they're big business.
Imagine a company that possesses a monopoly on popular culture, pumping out movies, TV shows, action figures, and video games constantly, drowning the masses in a slurry of focus-tested nostalgia opium with no end in sight.
Yeah, imagine.
Within Vought's pantheon of gods among men is their premier super team, the Seven, and its leader, Homelander.
He's got the looks, the charm, the Jesus, and most importantly, he's got the power to slaughter all of America's enemies at home and abroad. This guy probably eats freedom and shits eagles.
But Homelander's squeaky clean corporate sheen is only skin deep. Far from the big blue Boy Scout he's marketed as, Homelander is probably the closest thing to Lucifer on Earth.
Remember
John, age 41, 5'11", dang. He's shorter. Super abled human, leader of the Seven, enjoys attention, fame, milk.
Remember Bad Future Biff from Back to the Future? Now give him superpowers and media training.
Vought's official story is that Homelander was an alien who landed here as a baby, a tale we're all familiar with.
And one that's total bullshit. Homie was made in a lab with Vought's proprietary super soldier serum, Compound V.
And he was a complete success.
Too much of a success. He was murdering rooms of terrified scientists before his umbilical cord was even cut. In the comics, Vought had to keep a remote-controlled hydrogen bomb strapped to him at all times because they had no idea what else could possibly kill him.
As he grew up, he was subjected to psychological conditioning to make him the greatest and most profitable hero of all time.
It wasn't long before he debuted as Homelander, the ultimate defender of the American dream.
Homelander possesses massively superhuman strength, speed, and durability. He can fly at high...
Enhanced hearing, flight, heat vision, superhuman speed. Oh, Omni-Man. Omni-Man doesn't have heat vision? Interesting. Homelander might have it, especially with the X-ray vision. Superhuman voice, superhuman strength, superhuman speed. I don't know.
hypersonic speeds.
This is gonna be a good battle.
With X-ray vision and detect a person's emotional state from just the sound of their heartbeat.
But you know you're done for when he breaks out his heat vision, which is strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split
That
airplanes
heat
in
vision,
half.
bro.
Or screams so loud that it shatters the eardrums of enemies.
Yep, Homelander won. Just with that statement there, Homelander won. I guarantee you that this battle is going to be him yelling or doing that superhuman voice and taking the W. Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Anyone around him.
Those are innocent
Homelander
bystanders
for the
whose ears
W.
are exploding, by the way. Oh yeah.
Never
he
mind,
totally botched
Omni-Man
his
isn't
mission to
broken.
Stop a plane hijacking, so he forced each and everyone on board to die in the resulting crash, so they wouldn't reveal his incompetence.
Well, Homelander's powers may be real, but his heroism is a charade. Though he plays his part well, he cares nothing for the peons he's forced to protect.
The only thing he treasures is, ironically, his public image.
I need to rewatch
Turns
this
out
show.
Being raised as a lab experiment doesn't create a healthy person. But don't worry, he eventually cleaned up his act and started a totally 100% healthy sexual relationship with a fellow superhero who just happened to be an actual Nazi. Speaking of sex, Wiz, you know how I'm always saying we should figure out how Superman and Lois get busy? Well, forget that, because Homelander proved that they can't when his ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens. Who drew that?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Considering a human's load has much less mass than a shotgun pellet, it would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic energy, over 1,500 meters per second, or 4.5 times faster than sound.
That's right, Homelander can bust a nut faster than the speed of sound. Well, good night, everybody. Ooh, kinda sucks for humanity that they made this dude the most powerful being on the planet and a psycho murderer.
That's no exaggeration. Stillwell even commented that Homelander has proven immune
Effortlessly do a wow, they would put that in here. Effortlessly threw a baseball into orbit. Hurled a fighter jet with one hand, escaped a C4, exploded in mid-detonation, can survive any known man-made weapons, raptured the Earth's ears of all passengers on an airline, stronger than Queen, I don't know who that is, killed Professor Bonsai, Mr. Marathon, the President, Lord.
to every weapon known to mankind, no matter how powerful. Humanity literally lacks the ability to kill him.
That'd include nuclear weapons as powerful as the Tsar bomb, which exploded with the energy of 50 megatons of TNT.
Actually, it could have exploded with twice that. But the Soviets who created it were afraid it would irreversibly alter Earth's biosphere and end the world. That's right, we all almost died.
And that's the kind of shit Homelander can shrug off no problem. He's strong enough to throw a jet with one hand and fast enough to outspeed a C4 explosion.
Despite being an emotionally stunted man-child, Homelander is still surprisingly cunning and able to manipulate those around him.
Though it probably wasn't too smart to piss off the world's angriest limey, Billy Butcher. Yeah, turns out forcibly fathering a bastard son with someone else's wife is not a good idea.
Of note, as unjustifiable as it is, to Homelander, This gave him something he never had before. Some small measure of control over his own life.
Being born Vought's star pupil meant he was under their thumb from the day he was born. His superpowered son was the first thing that was truly his and might be his best option for a new beginning. Or not.
Who y'all chose? I'm pretty sure y'all seen this video. Already, so who did you choose and why? Why did you choose that person? You know, after watching the video, this man right here might win. But I don't know. I don't think they went into detail about Omni-Man, so who y'all got? If I knew more about Omni-Man, I'd choose Omni-Man. But they didn't really give me much with Omni-Man. Compared to Homelander, they gave me more about Homelander than Omni-Man. So I'm going with Homelander. Homelander it is for the W. Let's go.
Data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Ooh, a new animation. Kind of looks like Invincible.
Howdy, neighbor. Coco? It's warm. You know, Nolan, Homelander is more than just a superhero. It might be cynical to say this, but he's a brand. And it's very important to me that that brand means something. And if I'm playing second fiddle to some goddamn alien, what's really the point, right? What do you think?
I like this one. This is the only one where they start off with the actual, like, plot to why they're fighting. The other ones just get straight to it, honestly. They say something stupid and they just start fighting. I like this better.
Think, Debbie? Aw, she's shy. So, do we have an understanding?
Get the fuck out of my country. I'm going to feed you your own heart.
Shit. That was a great line.
Country? Seriously? I'm not here for your country.
Well, he visioned this man. I forgot. But, okay. No, I'm still sticking. I forgot. I forgot about that. I'm still sticking with Homelander.
Never been hit by someone your own size before? You have to turn with the punch to reduce... Better.
That part, see? Yep. See? I told y'all. Stops everything. But is he dead because he's invincible?
What's the matter? Are you going
Nope.
to cry?
He's invincible, bro. I'm always choosing wrong. This man, Omni-Man, is invincible. I was Mr. Omni-Man, sir. I was wrong choosing against you. You're invincible. We can't do nothing about it. You're a broken character. But you can't break. You're an unbreakable character. Invincible. Let's go.
After I'm done with you, I'm gonna flashpoint that little shit son of yours, this worthless neighborhood, and every goddamn person you know!
Remember what I promised you. Now swallow.
How did you get your eyes laser beamed and they're still there? That's impressive, bro. Wow. Wow. Remember what he said to him, though? We're going to go back.
I'm going to feed you your own heart.
Shit. That was a great line.
He was not playing, bro. He was not playing. He was not playing. Lee. I need... No, I need to see Omni-Man versus Superman. I'm tired of seeing Goku versus Superman. Let's get Omni-Man in there.
Promised you. Now swallow. Merry Christmas.
Just flies away.
KO!
Man, that man just squeezed his jaw like it was just freaking mashed potatoes. Like,
There's a
dang.
god. It sure seems like he was working out some aggression there.
Despite Homelander's dominance within the world of
7.2 billion times faster, 60 billion times stronger, healing factor, superior flight, Homelander counter, Omni flights, attacking, yeah, I can't say it. I can't speak English, obviously. Slightly more variety in abilities, yeah, his heat vision, but my boy's invincible, so has little means of a killing blow. Yeah, because he's kind of too cocky. I think he holds back his punches. Much less experience in taking hits. Because nobody wanted to attack him, really, because he was like just that superhuman in his realm. But this man 7.2 billion times faster than Homelander. Lord.
the boys,
Put Omni-Man versus Superman.
he's a big fish in a small pond.
Y'all need to blow up Death Battle and put Omni-Man versus Superman.
Relatively speaking, Homelander can move faster than sound, while Omni-Man can move faster than light. Homelander can survive a nuke, while Omni-Man can shatter the moon twice over.
To be fair, Homelander did have a couple of abilities Omni-Man didn't, like his heat vision.
And
Right.
while Viltrumite healing factors have failed against continuous exposure to the heat of stars, that still took quite a bit of time, and there's no reason to think Homelander's heat vision was anywhere near that hot.
Hell, Nolan's tanked heat vision from the superhero Mean Supreme before, who can vaporize people in an instant.
Even if it was hot enough, Omni-Man's superior speed would cut him off before he could do any lasting damage. Similarly, despite being able to disrupt his equilibrium with his super
That's what I thought would give him the W, but at the end of the day, it's Omni-Man. It's not just a regular human being.
screaming, Homelander wasn't strong enough to capitalize on it in any meaningful way.
Plus, while Homelander is pretty devious when the situation calls for it, Omni-Man has been fighting and conquering worlds for thousands of years.
That
he
man-
comes from a warrior culture based on fighting.
Facts.
Homelander, on the other hand, comes from a test tube and never had to push himself as a fighter because he was always so much stronger than everyone else.
Exactly.
And that's the key difference between them. One is a warrior, and the other is a bully.
Facts.
Homelander was never going to give up easy, but Omni-Man's skill, power, and Viltrumite heritage earned him the win.
When it comes to Superman knockoffs, Homelander had to eat his heart out.
The winner is Omni-Man.
Omni-Man. Omni-Man.
Death Battle is back, and we've launched a brand new membership program for our YouTube channel.
Omni-Man
By directly
versus
supporting our
Superman
team,
would have
you'll
been
get
fire.
unique emotes, badges, and additional content, and a bunch more. Click that join button to see more info, and thanks so much for watching.
Next time. I always miss. Is that, oh, Magneto? Versus Tetsuo. Interesting. June 6th. Oh, okay. I never watched these to the end. That's crazy. Let me read the comments on this one.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored.
When you know that this death battle will be a curb stomp, but you don't care because the victim was Homelander. This death, hey, that's true because I didn't like Homelander in that, but I like the show The Boys. It's a good show. Not in a villainous way because I'm not a villain, but it's just a good show. This was an amazing episode, and the animation was fire. I like how Omni-Man says that he's not here for his country because he's literally here for the planet. Literally. I love that. I think Omni-Man would have more respect for Superman than Homelander. Sadly, he would view him as a naive. True. Superman and Omni-Man would relate to each other, if anything. Sadly, he would view him as a naive and some who is just in the way rather than competition. Facts. He kind of treated him like he treated his son. Not gonna lie, but his son's invincible as well. So, however, he would still respect Clark as an equal to him to power and possibly a worthy opponent, whereas Omni-Man would view Homelander as just a child. Yeah, Homelander doesn't really have any type of fighting experience because nobody's as strong as him in his what country that he calls it. If Homelander had watched John Wick or played Dune, he would have learned a valuable life lesson. Don't screw with the man's pet. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. I like that comment. Anyways, guys, hope you guys are having a beautiful day, beautiful night. Staying blessed as always. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Y'all have a good day. Have a good night. Enjoy your meals. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. Love y'all. Shinobi Clan, we're out. If you're new watching this now, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Love y'all. Peace. This man's... Don't screw with a man's pet. Amen.